Do you have to save the light switch? No, you don't have to. But, you know, in a pinch, if you save that, you might be glad you did, in case you ever needed one. But they're very inexpensive at the hardware store. Less than $1, you can get a brand new one. So more than likely, this will never be saved for anything. But if you want, you could keep this all together. You know, put that back on there. Now it's all set up with the screws on there. And you can put that in your garage cabinet, you know, with all your knickknacks. In case you need one screw for something. Oh yeah, it's on my light switch. Or cover plate. You can clean these cover plates off, you know. There. Save that puppy for another day. I went to the hardware store. I just got some plastic anchors, and I'm going to anchor this box in case it doesn't hit a stud, which I don't think it will. Okay, so you can buy a little pack like this. Comes with the anchors and screws, and you know, I'm just going to use something like that. These are number 10 to number 12 by 1.25 inches. Plus, when I get all done, if I want to clamp anything down, I can use some clamps like this for my conduit. I got my conduit up against the wall. I can clamp it down like that, and if that doesn't hit a stud, I can put a plastic anchor in and a screw for that. Okay. And I saved those clamps from last time I did some work over here, and I removed the surface mounted fluorescent light fixtures in the kitchen. Did you see me do that? Well, it's on my channel. We had to do that before we installed these can lights, and they were up above a T-bar ceiling. This looks all nice now. Remember how dark it used to be in here? And the ceiling had to be patched, and we reprimed and painted it. It looks nice, bright, cheery, rather than that awful looking T-bar suspended ceiling. 30 years ago, that was considered an upgrade to a kitchen. Not anymore. Now here's my old box. Remember, went up here, out the side, out the bottom. Here's my new box. See how much deeper it is? It doesn't seem like very much. You know, that little bit is actually quite a lot. So I can get some wires down in there and get it situated a little bit easier before I put my duplex receptacle back in there. And am I going to put the same one in there? I don't know. I think I got a new one for it, and I'll explain that later. So my next step is I've got to hold that box up to there, figure out exactly where I want it, and then figure out which knockouts I'm going to take out. Okay? And for the time being, I know I've got to take one out at the bottom, so I can just take my pliers, hit that like that, come in there like that. There. One knockout ready. Okay, so that'll be my bottom. And then more than likely I'm going to do one at the very top, and then I'll have to decide on the sides where to put my little angle goodie. You know, do I want the top, the middle, or the bottom? We'll figure it out. I might even go to the middle, so I'm a little bit away from the cables on the ends. You know, whatever you want to do. We're ready. Here's the top one, like that, the side one, and one at the bottom, going up there. See, you take that nut off, like that. This has a rubber washer in there, because it's like for airtight, waterproof. And because it's in the kitchen, we can do it that way. Okay, so now you can finger tighten that, and then tighten it down with the screwdriver and tap on it and stuff. I don't want to do that just yet. You know, I want to get this mounted, figure it out, and I may do some of that up there, because see, I want to attach this to my conduits first before I start messing with that, because remember, I have to twist this on. Okay, think about your project before you start. And you know, if you mess up, you'll learn real quick. You can always unscrew the box and, oh, oops, I shouldn't have put this on first. I should have put it on the conduit first, like Joe told me. You know, no biggie.